There's been a lot of conversation lately about the drift skipped, those who were traveling via the drift when FTL travel ceased and have since disappeared. While many still hold out hope that those missing either reached their destination or simply ended up somewhere unplanned, a worrying vocal minority believe that those who have vanished were in fact punished by Trion. But how could this even be possible? The most important drift skipped is trillionaire Ken Speckle, who, despite being the CEO of over 17 different companies, still finds time to partake in the ancient sport of golf almost every day. Why would Trion curse one of the most hard-working and honest men in our system?
Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of No Quest for the Wicked. How are we feeling?
I'm
excited about. I haven't stopped. I've been messaging you guys in the Discord, and I haven't stopped thinking about this bug.
Yeah, this is really it. This is the whole crux of everything that's about to go down.
Everything we've gone through up until this point has come down to this bug.
Yeah, I actually designed this whole thing really poorly, where like if you didn't find the bug, the adventure would just kind of like, it would kind of keep going. It would never end.
Until we found the bug.
I think actually be pretty bad. So I'm really glad you guys did find it.
The bug is my dad, I think. That's my dad.
That's your dad.
Well,
yeah.
Fuck. Did you read the notes? You weren't meant to read the notes.
We broke into your house and stole your notes.
Oh, hell
I was wondering who that was. Thanks for leaving me a little candy, though.
Yeah.
A reverse Santa, where you broke in and left me milk and cookies.
Yeah.
5 androids walk through the verdant forest of Embergreen, guns ready, not raised. Quietly, one of them whispers, "What's the protocol here, Captain?" "You're new, so hang back. It's most likely poachers, which means they'll be highly trained, alert, ready to fight. We just need to make sure we take things nice and slow." And one of them signals. The whole party stops. "What is it?" I found them, Captain. And we see our 3 heroes, the war friends, crouched around a scorched tree stump, looking at a bug. "Stay right where you are, civilian. We're going to be taking you into custody now. So on your knees, hands behind your back. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law." As the 5 raise their rifles and spread out in the clearing around you.
All right.
Now, I do understand where you're coming from.
Knees, now.
Yeah.
Are you guys war guys too? I'm a war guy.
Note that down, please. And someone starts writing.
Okay, it's not wrong to be a war guy.
All right, motherfuckers. All right, everyone. Hey, look at me, Brexit. Look at me, Dota. You don't say what you don't need to say, okay? All right? Okay? Keep your fucking mouth shut, all right?
Note that down, please.
Should we ask for a lawyer?
Oh, we will be asking for a lawyer.
I want a space lawyer now.
Who's on their knees?
Calalalu's on their knees.
I'm on my knees.
Yeah, I'll get on my knees.
Yeah.
Do I see
I'm
a
on
ship?
my knees, Daddy. Sorry.
No, not yet. You can tell, like, they came from the direction you'd been walking where you saw the ship come down, but you've walked a couple of hours, but you're not there yet.
Okay.
Hold on. I look back one last time at the bug. What's it doing?
It skitters forward, and it looks at you. And then it goes and just runs up your leg and disappears into your clothing.
Into my feathers.
Mm-hmm. Wait, are you nude?
Well, I've got like a shirt. I really just picture Big Bird, to be honest.
Are you
with
Donald Ducking it right now?
You're Donald Ducking.
Yeah, I'm Donald Ducking it right now, dude.
I gotta take your AC down.
No, I have just a really cool vest.
Yeah, as the 3 of the androids like keep their rifles on you and the other 2 circle behind you, and you feel something go around your wrists and then just like clink, they like slam together, all 3 of you, unless anyone's doing anything.
What about Mailbag and Broad?
And then also those people who are also here.
I'm going to speak telepathically to Calalalu and Brexit, and I just say, do we resist this or go with them?
We have to go back to their base, and then from there we break out, kill them if we have to, take what we need and leave.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
If, an armed escort to presumably where their ship is might be an easier trek than having to fight our way through.
Yeah.
An uprising is best started in the heart of the enemy.
Oh, yeah. I've done prison uprisings before. Yeah, this works.
Yeah, exactly.
Really well.
It's in War Guide Chapter 4 or something.
Yeah, that's
Prison
War Guide
Uprising.
Chapter 4. Prison uprising is like, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Calalalu, are you a war person? Bird?
I read.
Nice.
All right, yeah. As they clamp these bracelets around your wrists, and then you feel this almost like magnetic pulse, just like think, slam your wrists together behind your back.
Do they get both my arms? Both sets of arms?
They do. They're used to this. There's a lot of four-armed prisoners in this galaxy. They get mailbag as well. They get blowed. And blowed is weird because like his arms are so small that like you can tell it's the magnetism keeping them together because they can't fold back long enough to like actually click together. And then like two of them take point, three of them behind you, and they're like, move this way. And they start leading you through the forest. As you follow this riverbed, like the way you were going, trees pass by. You can still see that like bank of smoke getting closer, but it doesn't look like it's much of a danger yet. You follow this river. Every now and then you'll see like a little like creature like dash off into the wilderness, and they're all like calcified and like carcinogenized. Like you can see like little burnt edges on them. And you can tell that most of the animal here have learned to either escape from fire or just like endure it. As eventually you see this like silver building on these like four legs jutting out over the canopy of the trees. And you guys get nearer and nearer, and you see two like cop ships parked down in like a clearing outside of this ranger base. And you see a few figures up on the ranger base, like looking down. Like you see this one tall guy wearing like a white like scientist like lab coat, but it's just hanging open, and you can just see like shredded abs and shredded
sexy
pecs.
doctor?
Yeah. As he's looking down at you guys, and beside them there's this like woman like made out of coral, also super ripped and super hot, and a third one who's like this uplifted bear, also abs, also pecs, also huge biceps. And they're just like watching as the cops lead you towards the back
how much
of
of
one
this
these
is
ships.
story and is how much of it is just you wanting to make real sexy characters?
Did,
We'll talk about that in the 10-minute rest.
did you just make a sexy bear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name is Impatience. That's a joke from season 1. No, this is not a thing I just made up. This has been the plan for over a year, but we'll talk about that in the 10-minute rest.
All right.
As the back of one of these cruisers opens up and they start to lead you towards these like lines of benches.
In the cruiser?
Yeah.
Where are you taking us?
You'll be taken into custody and awaiting a hearing. Please, take a seat.
Okay.
Yeah, you getting in?
I sort of want to go interact with those doctors, but I don't think that's possible.
They're so sexy.
They're so sexy. It's suspiciously so.
No, they're too hot. That can't be real.
You're right. Yeah, they wouldn't talk to us
Trap.
anyway, probably.
Yeah, it's not good.
They're just mean girls. They're like, you guys? No
They have like
thanks.
a burn book making fun of us right now.
Yeah.
You see them laughing, but you're too far away to hear what they're saying, and you feel bad.
Do I have a spell for that? Hold on.
Yeah, Brace like they're talking about mailbag. They're definitely talking about mailbag.
Yeah, they're definitely talking about mailbag.
It's okay.
Mailbag's
mailbag.
like just very like just staring down at the ground and like shaking this whole time.
Yeah, that sounds like mailbag.
Do you have a spell, or are you getting?
No,
in
I
this?
don't. There is a spell that lets you hear like really far away, but I didn't take it. I thought it was a cantrip.
Who's sitting down?
I'm
So you see
sitting down.
Mailbag goes and sits down, and you hear like
I
a
sit
think
right next to mailbag. I say,
as the like her bracelets like lock on to the back, like the wall of the cruiser behind her.
Before we sit down, I say, should we try to make a play before we take off? Because I'm worried that if we lock in, there's not going to be much we can do to get out.
Okay, give me a sec. Let me think this through. One sec.
Get in the back. They like lift their rifles and they're like, I'm gonna count down from 3, and it's gonna hurt.
You're gonna shoot us if we don't get in the car? That's crazy. You
I thought
guys
you were
are
a war guy,
crazy
and he
nuts.
like raises, like kind of shows you the rifle. He's like non-lethal
Yeah. Oh,
Idiot.
these are non-lethal rifles.
for now.
I guess we get in the car? Like, I don't see how
Wait,
we
no,
win
these
this.
are clowns. They don't have lethal rifles. Let's just kill them.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, one of them shoots you,
Ow!
and by that I mean he shoots the ground at your feet because that is not gonna work. Maybe
Oh,
it
he
will.
shoots
Maybe
the
it
ground
will.
at the feet. See, like these morons can't even shoot properly. What kind of war training did you idiots take?
I assume an 11 EAC is not gonna hit you.
No.
Yeah.
There's 5 guards, and then there's the 3 sexy scientists, right?
5 guards, 3 sexy scientists. Yes.
And then there's us 3.
Mailbag and load.
Yeah, mailbag
Mailbag's
is already
locked in.
like in the back of the cruiser, connected to the wall.
Oh. What if we just died? What if we just all died right now?
Keep this up, and you might. That was a warning shot. Back of the van.
Telepathically, I say, is it a play? Are we doing it now? Because I can maybe do something.
We can. We could also make their lives worse by starting a prison riot and killing them with a bunch of prisoners. Then we have an army of prisoners.
Well, we don't even know there's a prison. There can't be many.
I don't know where we're going. Yeah, that's my concern. Is
Okay, real quick. Hey, are we going to a prison?
They're like, yeah, you idiot.
And there are other prisoners there being held in this jail?
That's how jails work.
Great.
What's wrong with these guys? You're the worst poachers we've ever seen.
We're not.
We're not poachers.
I'm a bird.
Yeah, you're not poachers. Yeah, sorry. It's not like you all say that.
I guess that is something poachers would say.
Did you not see the giant ship fall from the sky?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
this
Jesus
one's high.
Christ. You don't know? You don't remember that?
you guys are
You didn't see the...
you guys are rangers here, and you didn't see the massive luxury ship.
You didn't see the logo on the side of the ship that says we're system police? We don't have a station on planet, you idiot. We fly in
No one
from
cares
Mount
about
Glee when we got called. So the Rangers are up there.
So you're saying, hold on, I just want to double check you. Someone called because they saw 3 people or a small group walking through the planet, but no one called because a giant luxury ship fell from the sky.
All I know is that there was a kerfuffle, systems are going off, sensors are going, they're going to get us the evidence they got. For now, you're here and you know that's illegal, right? You're not going to be able to talk your way out of this. You're doing a crime. You have 3 seconds to get in there. It's forbidden to be here.
We are the victims of a...
Oh, yeah. That's also what you always
everyone
say.
Shut the hell up.
Thank you. Listen to the bird.
Isn't it weird that you guys got called in for something strange?
We always get called when people trespass on this planet.
Maybe there's something else going on here.
Yeah, maybe you're part of the fucking corporations trying to take this planet over
That guy
to
next to you,
grow food.
Your teammate, has been looking at your back this whole time in a weird way.
He's got my back. Now get in the ship.
I don't know. His trigger finger's a little itchy.
They raise their guns at you.
All right. I'm just
moving?
saying.
Yeah, I'll go on the fucking ship.
All right.
And do they seem to imply that the Rangers are the people up top?
They specifically said that, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Is the jail on this planet?
No, it's not. They're taking us off world, which I don't know.
Taking us
I
off
can't tell what
world?
Nell wants us to do.
All right, no, fuck them. Let's kill these police. Fuck that.
What I want you to do is tell me what's happening so we don't stand outside the spaceship all day.
How far away is the Rangers?
They're like 200 feet.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to activate my voice amplifier, and I yell up to the Rangers. I say, we're not the threat. If you're worried about this planet, you want to keep it safe, you're going to want us around because we know what happened. You saw the ship crash, and it's going to bring nothing but bad news to this planet.
As you start this, one of them is going to try to bull rush you into the back of the truck. Does a 21 beat your KAC plus 8?
Yeah, it's on the money.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, as he shoves you into the van. He's like, anybody else want to cause a scene? I'm getting tired of this. None of this is going to make your fucking arraignment any easier.
You're, scary cop. Okay. I'll get in the car.
Calalalu hates the man. Calalalu hates the man real bad.
Blood just follows Brexit wherever you're going.
What are we doing, Dota? What's the play? You give me the signal, and I'll fucking let it fly, baby. I'll let it go. I'll let loose.
If Dota says go, we're killing them.
Well, Dota's in the back.
I'm in the
Mailbag's
back now.
chained. Just something shit or get off the pot, guys.
I'm gonna get in the fucking car, I guess.
Okay.
Space car.
You
Space
sit down?
car. Yeah, I sit down.
All right. Boink. You're locked to the side. Dota, you sit down?
Yeah.
Boink, boink. You're locked to the side. Brexit?
No.
What are you doing?
I'm hovering. I'm in my war guy squat, so I'm not. It looks like I'm sitting down, but I'm not sitting down.
So you're still in the car. You're just kneeling instead of sitting.
Yeah.
So you're like trying to keep far enough away from the side that the magnets don't lock you to it?
Yeah.
Sure. Give me a strength check to see if you can do this.
That's a nat 20.
It's a nat 20?
Yeah.
So you're so strong that not only do you resist the magnet, you actually manage to pull your bracelets apart behind your back, so they're not currently connected. You still have the bracelets on, but they're not like attached.
Oh, yeah.
But everyone else is in, and they say, all right, let's hit the skies, and the door in the back closes. And they get in, and you feel as you guys start to fly away.
I look down at my feathers.
All right, Bug, jig is up. Tell us why you brought us here. All right. Keep your secrets for now. But I know you've got a play. I know you have a play.
Would you say that the handcuffs are battery operated? They have like a power source?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Dota sort of like takes a second to try to like break open, and I'm gonna cast Misfire.
Sure. What level spell is it?
It's a cantrip.
Okay, give me a D100 roll, please.
That is a 34.
Yeah, your spell doesn't work. And the bracelets start going dee 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 dee, and you hear a voice be like, "Hey, no casting spells back there."
See, we would have been dead if I couldn't cast my spells. No, we would have been fucking dead down there.
Dota says, no one's casting spells back here.
Yeah, sure, not poachers, not casting spells, the victims, we get it. And it cuts off.
Maybe we should just become poachers at this point. Like, I don't know.
We're like barricaded from where the Rangers are.
Yeah, you guys are just like in a box in the back.
Okay.
Everyone else is against the wall. You're free to move around, and your hands are free.
Okay. And like we're like starting to fly off this planet.
Yeah, you can tell the ship's already in the air. If anyone wants information about where you might be going, you can roll me a culture check, by the way.
I have culture, I think.
I rolled an 18.
Nope.
17. Sorry, 14.
Brexit, you know about this, and I guess it's like probably what you do when you get to a new system is like you know about like you're a war guy. Sometimes shit gets out of hand, and when shit gets out of hand, sometimes you get sent to prison. So this is a thing you just need to be aware of as kind of an occupational hazard. So you know for the system, there's a floating prison barge in space called Mount Glee Low Security Prison. That is what like people use when there's people they either don't want on planet or when they don't have room or for certain kind of like low to mid-level crimes. The higher crimes, they usually ship people out of the system either to like Chirellus or like Fort Paradox, which are like kind of the two commonly held like high security, like more serious prisons. But you also know that since the drift has gone down, kind of everybody's getting funneled to Mount Glee, so it's a bit of a shit show.
Is there a way I could try and break my friends out of their bindings?
You can use the strength to pull them off the wall.
Okay.
Again, you still have the bracelets on, and those look like very heavy duty, but like you've broken the magnetism for now.
Okay, I'm gonna try and break my pals off the wall at the very least.
Who's first?
I'll try Dota first. I rolled 22.
Yeah, you just you pull them off. They're still connected. Actually, with it that high, you can separate too. So your arms are free, and you're not against the wall.
All right, Dota, help me get Calalalu off this.
Yeah, get me next.
Just shut up, Load.
Yeah, I will assist.
You should have told me we weren't doing it. I wouldn't have let myself get against the wall. I thought we were, pretending.
Load, it's fine. You're stupid. I get it. It's okay.
Yeah, pretended to be stupid so that they don't expect me.
I'm gonna roll for Calalalu.
Are we just doing raw strength? Is that what we're doing?
I think we should just leave it because.
Mailbag?
Hey, what's the plan when we get out of here? They're gonna be back with their guns, and there's gonna be more of them, and we're gonna be at prison.
Then we die in a fucking hail of lead, baby.
I don't want to die. Maybe we'll just go and we'll explain, and they'll let us go free or something because we're victims. You said it.
Mailbag. If anyone's gonna die here, it's you, and I'm okay with that.
Well, maybe I'm. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, good. I'm gonna. All right. So I rolled a 17 plus 3.
Yeah.
For Calalalu.
You pull Calalalu off.
It's my second nat 1. I've rolled twice.
No.
Both of them are nat 1s.
Ooh.
Okay. And that was to help.
Yeah.
You reach towards the back of Calalalu to pull them off, and you get too close to the wall, and your magnets slink right back on.
I'm now connected to like Calalalu's.
But yeah, no, you like
Hands in between my hands.
your top right arm and your bottom left arm are connected, and your bottom right arm and your top left arm are connected, and you're connected to the wall. You're just like in a jumble.
Dota.
I've done a bad job.
Okay, I'm gonna try and help these two get untwined. My rolls are gonna start being bad at some point.
Yeah, these are some really good strength checks.
I literally rolled a 20, then a 19, then a 17.
Give me a 2 next.
Oof, that's a 6 plus 3, 9.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to like get Dota and Calalalu, like they're like.
Oh
I guess.
No, you get attached too. Like, fuck.
The three of us all fucking attached to one spot.
This is pretty good. At least we're closer together.
You hear. You know we can see you, right?
Yeah, we're just trying to have some fun before we get sent away forever or whatever you're going to do to us.
We didn't like our situation, so we just wanted to get a little closer.
Uncomfortable.
Give me a fort save, everybody.
Ooh, finally.
26. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Whoa, you're on fire.
I'm on fire today.
I got 7.
What kind of save say? Fortitude?
4.
Oh, yeah, it's a 0 plus, so 19 on the dice.
Okay, Dota. Ever since you saw that creature in the ship and you were like washed over with purple energy that kind of like burned, but it didn't seem to hurt you, your skin has felt like a little raw, like a little tingly, a little burny occasionally, and you feel that kind of increase. It's kind of getting a little worse. And you look down at your arm and you see your pores start, for want of a better word, screaming.
No.
You see them start to gape, and all of a sudden your arm is like covered in like mouths screaming at you. And you see this and you feel it as you're like, you start to gape and you see like raw flesh underneath. Calalalu.
Yeah.
You can't see this because your vision is gone. All you see is purple as your eyes start burning in your head.
Oh no.
Brexit. You can see you're trying to pull your hands free, and you see the skin on your hand start to recede, and you see the metal beneath, even though you can't like see it, you feel it corrode and getting thinner and frailer as your hands just start like shrinking in size and withering.
Even on a nat 20, I got that shit, goddamn!
It was basically initiative for this, for what order this happened in, so sorry.
Fuck.
But a second later, I will let you tell me how it looks, how it stays, how this manifests as each of you gain a necrograft. So Dane, you have organized my document better.
Organize your document. Organize your document.
Organize your documents, folks. It's important.
You have ghoul glands.
That sounds terrifying.
Ooh.
A number of times a day, equal to the necrograph mark, which is currently 1. You can activate your glands and attempt to touch a foe, KAC. They have to do a fort save or be staggered for 1d4 rounds. Calalalu, as your vision clears, you can like see things a little bit better as you have wraith motes. So you now currently have low light vision. Not that exciting. Chinook, you have enervating hand. So you can do an unarmed strike, which targets EAC. You gain 1 HP if you're successful, and you deal 4d4 damage.
Whoa.
And you can do that once per 10-minute rest, or use a resolve to recharge it.
Whoa.
I just get low light vision?
Yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry. That's why I made you guys roll for between episodes.
I rolled a natural 20 and I got low light vision?
It's a list from 1 to 20. 20 isn't better. And I will let you say how this manifests. Like, you don't have to have withered hands. It can be a thing that comes and goes. It can manifest a different way. It can be invisible. But something has happened. And while this is happening, you see Mailbag start coughing. And as she's coughing, dust is like coming out of her mouth. And like, it looks not good. And Blode just starts having a seizure. And he's like jerking and like bucking as he's still like attached to the wall.
Do we see everyone else's? I mean, like, we're seeing Mailbag and Blode, but like, do I see like everyone else's things happening? Okay.
Yeah. You see like almost like smoke coming out of Calalalu's eyes. Like when they like turn, there's like a little like smoke trail for a second.
I just yell to the front, be like, "What the hell are you doing back here? What is this?"
There, you just hear like, "What did you do? The feed's cut out."
You're the one like poisoning us or something. What is this?
You just hear like, "Okay, it's back. What? Shut up!" And they like press it.
I think Blode's having a seizure back here, and then I think as like Brexit's,
I'm alright.
Blow, you're having a seizure.
yeah,
He stops. You see him like straighten up, and he's like, "My head feels funny, but fuck, what was that?"
Brexit looks at their hands and is like having seen like the skin or like robotic like armaments like kind of come clear, like it's like their hand is returned back to like normal, but like it feels so much different in a way of like that they've never felt before. And like I think just like their right hand, it feels like it's like actual human flesh and is like touches like things and like has sensation of like feels like blood running through their veins in a way that they've never felt before, and is like, what the fuck? And just kind of like hides their hand and doesn't show anybody. It's like, hey, you guys okay? Mailbag, are you alright?
I think my lungs don't feel great.
Nah, you're probably fine.
My lungs don't feel great. My eyes are now balls of fire.
Yeah, come on, Mailbag. Calalalu's eyes are fire.
And all I got is slightly better vision.
What was that? What happened?
Ryan's so mad.
You see Dota's arm is like so fucked. Like you actually see like all those mouths like freaking out, and then there's like a shimmer, and then they all just disappear. My arm's completely fine.
I don't like this. Do you think they did something on the ship like they did to Ignacio? Are we going to explode?
Calalalu focuses really hard, and then their eyes turn back to normal for a bit.
Oh, gosh. Well, maybe. But you can't let the fear of the unknown control you, Mailbag.
That's an excellent point. I didn't really understand how what happened with Ignacio happened, but if they did do something to us, on the
We
plus
got
side,
some crazy demon magic in our bodies now. It's in our
Probably
blood.
the ravioli.
it seems like everyone's affection or affliction is different.
I've got affection.
So thankfully, we can
He looks at
hopefully
you, Brexit.
Blowed, shut up. Hopefully, we none of us are filled with gasoline or whatever the hell happened to Ignacio. So on the plus side, none of us will explode. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
There's a chance.
Always a
You
chance.
see the wall between you and the cockpit suddenly go transparent, and you see one of the guys standing there, and he's like, "We're about to touch down. Don't try anything fucking funny, all right?" And the walls to either side of you, like, also go transparent, so you can see out of the spaceship, and then the back wall goes transparent as well. It's just like, a couple of minutes, we'll get you arraigned. And look, I don't know what the fuck you were doing down there, and I don't care. But everything you do is gonna make things worse for you unless you just play ball, okay? You guys seem a little unhinged. Let's try to tone that down. Let's just get you in your cells. We'll get you your phone call. People like you always have somebody who can come bail them out, right? But not if you fucking start acting up.
What do you mean, people like you?
Yeah, what do you what do you
Oh
mean
yeah, sorry.
you people?
Victims who aren't criminals. You're right, yeah. Just
Fucking-
Thank you.
Val, I want to say some things to you, but I won't.
as you see in the distance, this like gigantic like spaceship. It's almost like, for want of a better term, like a giant like turtle. And you can see like a cockpit at the front, like 4 like legs where turtles would be with like jets on them, like propelling it through space. Almost like a band where the shoulders would be if turtles had shoulders, which is like a big, you can tell, cell block. And then the main part of the shell is an open air yard. And you can see these 4 towers rising on either side of the yard, and like a shimmering like force field keeping the atmosphere in. And then where a turtle might have a tail, you can see a dock as this ship like starts to cruise in and come down in this dock. And you see a bunch of different like cop cars, and by cop cars I mean space cars, which are of course ships. As they come down and they set it down, and you see like a gang of like 8 soldiers, or not soldiers, I guess, cops coming out with their rifles. And you actually recognize 2 of them, Brexit, because they have different uniforms. And it just says Everyman Securities on them. And one of them is the sergeant who gave you your interview back at Bosco.
Oh shit.
And the doors open up and they all have their guns pointed, and they're just like, one at a time, file out.
We're still attached.
You just goes thunk, and you disconnect from the wall, but you guys are still attached to each other.
We're just 3 best friends. Don't mind us.
What, does this scare you?
Yeah, we
don't-
intimidating?
You don't
haven't
like
seen-
seeing camaraderie?
Yeah, you don't like seeing 3 guys touch?
Yeah. 3, well, you know, I'm a bird.
Bird. 2 guys and a bird, a robot, a bird, and a 4. You don't
like
fuck you
this?
guys.
We exhibit healthy male bonding all the time here at Mount Glee. None of this phases us.
Okay.
Just the incompetence of it.
Oh, that's fair. That's a good point.
That's a good,
Like
that's a very
stumbling
good point.
over each other.
Yeah, they're
I'm
not
so
wrong.
tall. I'm just lifting Dota up, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I'm small. Like I'm actually small, so I'm just like
7
dangling.
Yeah, between Briggs and Calalalu, you're definitely just all 4 arms being carried out. Mailbag kind of like walks out, and Blowed a little unsteadily kind of like wheels out after her. All right, just in one big tangle, that's fine. Come on.
How many cops are there around us?
There's now 13.
Oh, that's a lot more than 5. Should
Yeah.
have killed the 5 back at the bank. God damn.
They lead you in, and there's like a raised walkway from the dock that's like protected but see-through, and it seems to lead towards the buildings kind of at the front of the ship. And you can see the yard below you as you're brought through, and all the people below stop what they're doing and start looking up. And you see like a gang of like Vlaka over in one corner who are like pinning somebody down. They're like dog people. They start like howling at you as you walk across. You see this like giant like person down, just like taking note of you. You see a skeleton in the corner, like lifting weights. But everybody's like yelling at you and jeering and like saying stuff. You can't hear any of it because it's clearly like soundproof.
Seems pretty fucked up that a skeleton's lifting weights. It doesn't have any muscles.
Well, you can ask him about that if you want. You guys are led through and then into a room, and someone's like, all right, file into the right there, close off. You can keep your undergarments on. We just got to sanitize you. And Devin, just take their weapons.
What if you're not wearing any undergarments?
This like rocky guy comes over, like he's made of rocks, and he just starts stripping you guys of your weapons and your items and everything. And he gets to your wrists and he like tears off your Warfriend bracelets.
Not the war bracelets.
I memorize the face of the person who strips our Warfriend's bracelets.
Yeah, and like he could have untied them, but he rips them off.
We're gonna kill everyone on this prison.
He takes your actually, give me a perception check.
All of us are just...
All of you.
16.
That's a big 9 for me.
Oof.
I rolled a 30.
Damn. Calalalu, you see
shit.
this guy, Devin. You see him reach into Dota's pocket, take out the Werther's original style candy that he was given by Ignacio, and like look aside and like slip it into his own pocket.
I hope you get diabetes.
And then, yeah, so they take all your stuff. They put you into a room.
How thoroughly do they search Calalalu with all my feathers?
What are you trying to hide?
I need 2 stealth checks. One for the bug and one for Gixel, who's just been...
Oh, Gixel, they find Gixel immediately.
Oh,
Gixel's
no, Gixel, no.
a whole
The
ass
bug is fine.
creature.
The bug is the mastermind. They won't
Give
be
me a
found.
stealth check for the bug.
With my stealth?
I have a stealth for the bug. I will add it.
That's a natural fucking 20, dude. No jokes. No questions about it.
Yeah.
We got it right here.
This guy is pretty thorough. Like, he's used to searching things with like strange anatomy and like feathers and fur and whatever. Like, he is very, very thorough. And you feel this like mad dash across your skin as he's searching. The bug is one step ahead, like just barely every single time, like running through your feathers, keeping away.
You gotta play here, Mr. Bug. You gotta play.
As they search you, you guys go in, you get sprayed down with this like foul smelling like cleanser, and you come out and you're issued these like orange jumpsuits.
Orange and yellow, that's gonna be... I'm gonna look crazy.
You look so tropical, Calalalu.
Oh, look at me. Hey, this is honestly still a better experience than Bosco. So...
Devin laughs. He's like, you say that now. All right. Phone calls. Who wants one? Who wants to give it up like an idiot?
I'll take a phone call.
All right, you in first. Everybody else
Okay.
wait. Who do you call?
My mother.
Okay. It's like ring, 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 ring. Then you hear Calalalu.
Calalalu. Hey, Mom.
Oh, Calalalu.
No, you'll be so excited.
Oh, what now?
You're my one phone call from prison. I got arrested.
Oh, really? You arrested?
Me arrested? Yeah, I'm gonna try to start a prison riot probably or something. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy.
You're just trying to be your cousin, aren't you?
I'm trying.
Yeah, well, I guess it's better late than never. What did you do?
We were on a giant luxury ship and it crashed. There was a demon on board.
Wait.
Well,
You were working on a cruise ship. I knew you'd do that. I always said one day you were going to be on a cruise ship.
I know. It was a weird experience, but anyway,
No.
there was a demon owning it. It was using rich people as food.
Calalalu,
And then it crashed.
when are you going to get your life together? You're on cruise ships, you're working for corporations, and now this sad attempt at getting imprisoned so you can call me and what, gloat? It's not even much of a crime. You are on a planet you weren't meant to, or were you poaching? Because you know.
I wasn't poaching. I'm a bird.
Oh, birds can poach. You remember Great Uncle Melvin?
I do remember Great Uncle Malvin. Yeah, he did drive that whole species of sharks extinct.
Yeah, but Calalalu, every year you remind me more of him, and that's not a good thing.
All right, I'll do something even crazier.
But I just don't know where I went wrong with you. Your brother, he's out finger painting on the beach right now. Your sister, she's doing a crystal ceremony down by the lake.
Yeah.
And you're, what, just really forcing it, aren't you?
God, you make me feel so much shame. I'll use it as motivation to do some crimes.
Not enough shame, right?
Not
'Cause
enough shame.
Where have you been? Human resources? For Bosco?
I know.
A cruise ship? Calalalu?
Yeah.
How about you think about the shame you make me feel?
Oh.
For once.
Oh.
Now, unless... What is this? Do you want money? What is this?
No, I'll figure it out. I just wanted
Okay.
to check in, I guess.
They've set up a zip line down by the waterfall, so I'm gonna go and join,
Fuck.
the rest of the family, the ones who, appreciate what I've done for them. But you call me when you need my help, which it seems like will be soon.
Okay, bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you.
Gangs up.
What a bitch. Fucking love that woman. Man, can she make you feel shame.
Who's next?
I can call someone.
All right, who you calling? You get ushered in. It's like this shitty little booth. It smells like piss.
Okay, can I call the war crime lawyer that gets me out of war crimes?
Sure. What's their name?
Their name is Ralph.
Ralph?
Yeah.
Yeah, you... And you just hear, yeah, Ralph, war crime getter outer. I'm here.
Hey,
What's
Ralph,
the war crime?
It's Brexit. Not really. Me and my friends got picked up off because they said we're poaching.
Hold on. Brexit.
Hey, you're a war crime lawyer.
Yeah. Hold on. Brexit. I have you here. Delta Squadron.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's me from the Delta Squadron.
Okay. You say Delta Squadron got picked up?
Yeah. Delta
Where?
Squadron got picked up. Some off-world planet, lots of nature, not allowed to be there.
It says here Delta Squadron was disbanded.
We got the band back together for a secret war crime.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need to reach out to Liam and make sure this is all above
no,
board.
don't-
You
Liam's
understand,
dead.
right?
Liam died in the war crime. He's gone.
Liam died. Okay, well, I'll still reach out to the company. I'll try to figure out
No,
what they're
don't.
doing. You understand this is protocol, right? I can't
This
just...
is not the protocol. You're a lawyer. I will pay you money if you come get me out of this.
Okay, yeah. Well, you're hiring me on a private basis, not through the
Yeah.
company.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. You wire me my
totally.
50,000 credits. I'll be there in lickety split.
All right, sounds good. Also, we might kill everyone in the prison, so you might have to defend us for that too.
Oh yeah, lawyer client privilege. I won't tell anybody. That's all
All right,
good.
great. Sounds good. I hope this isn't a recorded line.
Oh, it
talk
is.
to you
It is
later.
for sure. Yeah. They're going to be adding this to your charges. Yeah.
Ah, shit. Well, all right. Talk to you later, Ralph.
Yeah, no worries. Wire me that money and I'll be in touch.
Yeah, sure. We can work out the payment stuff in person.
Yeah. We'll work out the additional payment in person when you wire me the money. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Fuck. All right. Well, that didn't work.
Dota.
I've been torn between two people, but I think I'm going to call my agent, Zuri Rizpa.
All right. Yeah, Zuri.
Zuri, baby. It's Dota.
Dota,
Toll.
what number you calling me off?
Well, I'm in a bit of a bind. I got arrested,
Why'd you do that? That's not going to be good for the look.
but maybe it is good for the look because everyone loves a prison performance, right?
There's only been one prison performance ever that people loved.
Well, there's about to be two, if you know what I mean.
Dota, darling, what are you looking for here? You want me to try to organize an event at the prison? I gotta tell you, I can't help you there. You want me to bail you out? I don't know. Money, you haven't been raking it in lately. I'm not gonna dip into old Zuri's funds, am I?
Hey, that's fine, Zuri. What I'm saying is work that magic. Where's that charisma? Where's that chutzpah?
You know
give me-
I got it, but do you anymore? Cause all I'm seeing from you is stuck in Bosco, stuck in prison. What are we doing here, Dota?
This is an opportunity. That's what I'm saying. There's always opportunities. I'm asking you to get me a gig here, either with the inmates or with the guards.
Dota, darling, that's not how it works. Hey, you want me to send them a message? I'll send them a message. You want me to come bail you out? That seems like a little bit of a better way to do it, but you're gonna owe me.
Hey, if you could bail, I mean, it's not just me. There are
What?
two others and an additional two others that I don't really care about.
So just two others then.
I mean, it would be, I guess, kind of okay if I get the other two on top of that out. So there's
Oh yeah,
five
I'm gonna
of us.
spend money for kind of okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, listen, just see what you can do to message the guards or the people who run this place about, I'll do it for free.
Honey, I'm gonna lay it on for you. I don't think they're gonna care shit about me. I don't think they're gonna care shit about you. and you're definitely not getting paid in prison. But hey, you want me to email them? I'll email them. You want me to come down there? What are the charges?
Trespassing, I think?
Dear God. Okay, you think.
As far as I know, I was just on a planet that I wasn't supposed to be on.
This isn't gonna look good for the inspirational shit. You know that, right?
There's always a twist. Why are you so negative all of a sudden?
So negative all of a sudden. I can't leave this godforsaken system. One of my best clients has quickly become one of my worst. That's you.
Zuri, who else do you have?
Let's just say people have been asking.
About what? About who?
About me. About hiring me.
Well, don't. It's you and me to the end.
Yeah, well, they'd bring in money, wouldn't they?
Well, I'm just saying, I'm giving you gold here. I'm giving you an opportunity of a lifetime. If you want to grab a client, what better way to attract more clients than getting your current client a job in prison? That's legendary stuff.
Those people asking have jobs, but look, I'll do what I can.
Okay, that's all I
know
ask.
You get upset when people talk about this guy.
Is to get my name out there. I want people to know who I am. It doesn't necessarily, I don't need to get an actual job. That'd be kick ass. But what I'm saying is, I need them to know who I am and what I can do for them. Whether they hire me or not is sort of inconsequential. But just hit them with that Rizpa Razzmatazz.
You just hear like of someone taking like the longest drag of a cigarette like ever. And then just, I'll be in touch if I can be in touch. Beep.
I look at everyone and give them big thumbs up.
You see mailbag file in and come back a couple of seconds later, like crying.
Didn't pick up.
Blode goes in. And he's there for a while. He comes out. Does Gixel call anyone? Calalalu?
Gixel
try to call you.
Yeah, Gixel tries to call me.
You just hear your phone ringing in the the bucket where they put your stuff. And they lead you back out, and they're like, Devin comes back, and he's like, all right, well, gotta split you up. You four this way. And it's Dota, Calalalu, Brexit, and Mailbag. And he's like, you with the wheel this way. And then he reaches over to Gixel, pulls her out of her pot, and throws her down on the ground. It's like, there's a small door on the ground. Through there, you'll be taken care of. Gixel kind of like curled up on the ground. Aww. He takes the pot and puts it in the bucket.
I'm going to kill this man.
What'd you say?
Nothing. What was your name again?
It's Devin.
Oh, Devin, that's a name.
He pulls out his nightstick and he pokes you in the forehead and just says, don't forget it. Yeah, not that you'll be able to. Go on, move on.
Yeah, Devin, I'm going to promise you that we will definitely not forget your name.
Gixel, I love you, baby. Just make sure, just do what they say, okay? We'll figure it out.
Walks sadly through this small door, and you see a small guard on the other side take them away. Blode kind of wheels through a door, and then you guys are brought down, and it's lines and lines of doors and cells, and at one point they stop and they're like, hold on here, and three guards kind of surround you guys as they lead Mailbag through a set of doors. And they take the plushie from her, and then as they're walking back, you see her standing in the middle of a hallway, just kind of nervously. And just before the doors close, you see 8 Vlaka coming out of their cells and grinning as they surround her, and then the doors close.
No!
And you guys are led down. Dota, you are brought to a room and you're put inside, and there's a kind of a small guy just reading a book, sitting on the lower bunk as ching, the bars swing shut. Brexit, you're brought down, and the guard kind of just goes yeah, this one. Opens up a door and puts you in, and there's a guy standing facing the corner in your room.
Great.
Just face to the wall, and they close the door behind you. And Calalalu, you're brought down to the very end of the hallway. And how tall are you? 7 foot?
Yeah, 7 feet tall.
You walk in, and standing on the far end, just doing squats, is the biggest woman you've ever seen. She's probably about 7.5 feet tall, just corded with muscle, and she's just dead-eyeing you as you step inside.
I really wanted you to put Calalalu in a birdcage so badly.
Well, it is prison, but the biggest birdcage.
Fair.
Everyone roll me initiative.
Initiative?
God damn it.
God damn it.
14.
I haven't rolled over a fucking 3.
I rolled a natural 20 for the bug. I got a 5.
14 over here.
Yeah, I got a 3.
Cool.
Brexit, what do you do?
I sit on my bed and I go, what's your name?
My name? You want to
Yeah.
know my name?
Yeah.
You want to know what they call me?
Yes. Yes.
They call me Jam Jar.
Why do they call you Jam Jar?
I'm not them, am I? Probably because it's my name, though.
Why do you think they call you Jam Jar?
Because it's my name, though.
Okay, Jam Jar. I'm we're gonna do a prison riot, and we're gonna kill all the guards and get ships off this place. Are you in?
You're one of those, huh? You want to get out of here?
I will get out of here. I'm inviting you nicely to be a part of it.
Well, hold
Well,
on,
either way,
because
you can join or not.
before that happens, I think I'm gonna need some help with something. And they turn around, and it's just like this very tall Yosoki, but he seems to have which is like a rat person, but he seems to have been completely shaved. So you can, because he has his HUD up. He turns around, it's just this completely bald rat, just like looking at you, and he goes, "I'm just help me with something. It's gonna be worth both our whiles." And he starts taking his clothes off.
What are you doing? What are you doing, you little rat man?
Calalalu, what do you do?
Oh, nice form.
She stops squatting and pulls a t-shirt on over her sports bra and walks over to you, but way too close and just right up in your face, and then puts her arms around you.
Okay, this is nice.
Welcome.
Welcome.
First day, or did you get transferred?
Yeah, first day. Yeah, it's been a weird couple of days. Here we are.
Oh, it's been a weird couple of days. I hear that. Well,
Yeah. I'm Calalalu.
I'm Jackie, or Jack. You can call me Jack.
Okay, Jack.
Sorry, I think I needed that hug more than you might have, but I guess I don't know how your day's
It was
going.
really nice. It's weird. It's rare if I get a nice big hug from someone taller than me. So thank you.
Yeah. Physical contact is what you miss the most.
How long you been here, Jack?
A couple of weeks, you know.
Okay.
It's been a hard time. I'm having what you call a bad week.
Well, what's up? Why is that, Jack?
My brother just died.
Oh fuck.
And I'm in here, and I it's just you're never gonna get to see them again. No. Never get to say bye, and that's just it forever. And look, fuck, I'm dumping.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm actually really good at this kind of stuff.
No, it's the last thing you want to do, I'm sure, is just help a stranger. But
I love helping strangers.
Why are you here? What'd you do? Help the wrong stranger?
Yeah, sort of. Turned out to be a demon driving a cruise ship.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. You're into drugs.
No, I wish. Well, I am, but not in this moment in time.
Because I know there's a skeleton that can get you some here.
Ooh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, not this time. Then we ended up on a planet with a giant fire volcano monster lizard things. And then we weren't supposed to be there, and
okay.
Here we are.
Drugs or poacher?
Neither, but both.
Okay, I think this is going to be, you're an interesting cellmate to have.
Yeah.
Dota,
Yeah.
you walk in, and this guy looks up at you and goes, "Oh shit, I know you."
You do?
Yeah, you're Dota Toll.
Yep, that's me.
He says it like it's one word.
I'm the fact that he knows who I am is enough for Dota.
Yeah, he's got burns all over the right side of his face, and he kind of reaches up a hand to shake your hand. He's got 3 fingers.
I give him a nice, one of those handshakes that starts from up here, from behind my back, and just really dives it in there.
What's a celebrity like you doing on a place like this?
Sometimes you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Tell me about it. Tell me about so many wrong places.
Yeah, what are you in for?
Oh, theft and shanking and arson and robbery and the robbery and the theft are distinct. Apparently, I don't know which one was which.
Well, I'm sure there's a legal distinction between the two of them, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy though. Wait, so why are you here? Wrong place, wrong time. What'd you do?
Well, there was a ship that crashed on a planet, and apparently you're not supposed to be on the planet, and crashing on it doesn't really matter to anyone.
Oh yeah, you're innocent. He winks. He's like, me too. That wasn't my knife.
Yeah, that's how I imagine this conversation would go. What could you tell me about sort of power structure here? Who's in charge? Who's the big dog?
Funny you mentioned there's a bunch of big dogs. One of the big gangs, the Bonehounds. You don't want to get on the wrong side of them, but there's a bunch. Everybody kind of has their own little clique. What, you in the gang? You affiliated yet?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Whoa, which one?
Part of the War Friends.
War Friends.
Yeah.
They knew?
They are, yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully you won't die.
I mean, I also hope I don't die.
She's getting real bad since the drift went down. They just started putting anybody they could in here.
Has there been any attempt of like escape or uprising, or have you seen what sort of the response is from the prison guards to
shooting them? Yeah.
Yeah, just straight up
shooting them. Usually in the face.
Yeah, lethally?
Depends on the guard. Don't piss off Devin.
Oh, hey, let me tell you right now. Has Devin done anything to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I probably have on the tier of people who are going to hurt Devin. I think I'm the lowest on the... Actually, no. I think I'm kind of like dead center. He did take something that was pretty important to me.
Yeah, me too. And he points at the bed, and you notice that neither bed has a pillow. He took my pillows, man. And your pillow, I guess. Sorry.
What were you doing with the pillows?
Sleeping.
Okay, just checking. What's your name? Sorry, I don't know if I got it.
Oh, Churchill.
Churchill.
Do you remember me, right? Do you remember me?
Churchill, I'm going to be honest with you, because I think honesty and transparency are the two most important things a person can have to another person. I have no idea who you are, no.
Oh, yeah. No, it's cool. There was a lot of people at the talk, but you really helped me change things up.
Was I inspirational at this talk?
No, you made me realize how awful and grim everything was. You were like, I don't know. You talked and I was just like, you're right. Like, what's the point? And I was so sad, and I tried to make a change, and this was back when I just worked at an office. So I tried to change things up, and then I got in with the wrong people, and I did lose a lot of fingers and skin to burning and knives and stuff.
Well, Churchill, let me tell you something. And I get down and I like put his head in my hands, and I say, I'm sorry I misled you.
No, you helped me make the right change.
Okay. And I appreciate that you think that, but I don't want you to go through life thinking that everything is hopeless. And if I ever led you to believe that, I'm sorry. Because life isn't hopeless.
You said it was, and we just gotta scrape what we can, because what we can is... Scraping is all we get. We just get to scrape the bottom of the barrel. You said that. You said the people who are at the bottom of the barrel, which is us, like me, look at me. I am the bottom of the barrel.
I know what I said. Churchill, I know what I said, but much like how you changed, I've changed as well. And I realized that there's more to life than bringing people down.
Like what?
Like bringing the right people down.
Like me?
No, Churchill. Like Devin.
Oh, man. He's real mean, man.
I'm probably gonna take a part of his body off.
Oh, that sucks, man. I've had it happen to me.
Yeah.
So, I would like that, but... He big and he mean.
I have 2 friends. War friends.
Damn, I have no friends.
Well, hey, Churchill, as long as you haven't done something particularly heinous to another person...
Just stabbing and arson and robbery and theft.
Yeah, I mean, so far, those are fine, I think, depending on who you stab.
I think they're fine.
Either way, beggars can't be choosers in a situation like this. And Churchill, if you're against Devin, you're with us.
Brexit.
Yeah.
You see this emaciated, furless rat pull off his hoodie, and he throws it on the ground. He's like, what do you think? And he steps out of his trousers, and he's just in these small stained boxers. But what captures your attention are the tattoos covering his entire body. Just everything under the sleeve line, the neckline. Like, just, he looked like he was a normal guy, and now he's covered in tattoos. He's like, you don't need to do that. I got a map right out of this place.
Oh, it's a map. Okay. Yeah, okay. No, I wasn't going to kill you or anything.
But wait, that might be part of it. I don't know.
Well, okay, Jam Jar, this is great. You're doing... I really, for like 5 seconds, was like, I wonder what my friends have. I have a weird rat boy. You have a map tattooed all over your body.
Yeah, it's the map out of here. I just need you to help me read it. And he like lifts his arms up and like spins around. Give me an intelligence check.
That's a 10.
What do you see on the map? One tattoo jumps out to you.
I think it's like in the mess hall, in the kitchen somewhere in like one of the back storage rooms. There seems to be like a small like hole that like gets out of the prison and onto like that hole like basically is like against a wall that leads to like the other side of the enclosure of the prison where like all like the cars and like weapon like no, it leads to the weapons store of
Sure, you see like this artistic rendition of like a little mouse hole.
Yeah.
And there's like, it's like two-sided with like a line in the middle. And on one side, there's a rat leaning out with thumbs up. And on the other side, there's a rat holding an assault rifle smiling.
Yes.
You're not sure what it means. You think maybe there's a secret passage from the kitchen to an armory.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you think. Is there anything anyone wants to do? It's towards nighttime because like you guys were walking through the planet for a while. You guys are exhausted because you barely slept, plummeted from a ship, got arrested, are here.
Yeah.
If there's anything you want to do before bed, if not, we'll take it to the next morning.
I just want to tell Jamjar that this prison is now run by Brexit, Dota Toll, and Calalalu Liscola.
Oh yeah, I'll spread it. I'll make sure everybody knows at mess tomorrow.
Good.
I'm going to start doing pull-ups with Jack and before we go to sleep. I'm going to get ripped as long as we're in here.
Yeah, for sure. Jack's like, yeah. And like, she's like helping you on your form. She's like pointing stuff out, like hyping you up.
Bedtime.
Dota, anything to do before bed?
Bedtime.
No, I think Dota's fucking exhausted. Dota's got like nothing in the tank. I've used like all my spell slots. I have no resolve points. Like I'm fucking wiped. I think even without a pillow, I lie down and I'm just like fucking out.
Now I will tell you just a little bit about how these restraints work. So while you're in prison, they're like hanging loose. You know they can activate them to join them together if they need to, the guards. You also are kind of like, people let you know that essentially they dampen spells, but it's a low security prison. So arsons or like level 0 spells are going to be 75% failure chance. Level 1 is going to be 50%. Level 2 going to be 25%.
Oh, I see.
So it's harder
success
to
rate.
cast.
Yeah.
Nope. It's harder to cast easier spells.
Oh,
So, because they're not strong enough to block level 2. Like, these aren't meant for...
gotcha. Okay, because we're in a low
Strong
security.
people.
Yes,
Yes.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, if you want, you can gamble on bigger spells. There's more of a chance they will work. But
Right.
if you do fail, you lose that spell slot. As you go to bed, and, like, you do hear, like, a little crying in the distance on your floor. You're not really sure who or why or what.
Probably mailbag.
Mailbag, we're coming. Calm down.
And then it's the morning. Anything you guys want to do before you're brought out for some food?
Yeah, I'm going to take the sheets off my bed and as best I can, like tie it around and like make like a little bundle to make as close of a replication of a mushroom as possible.
Okay. And then you hear like, "Meow," and like all the cell doors open and a guard comes down and is like, mess time, come with me. And there's a bunch of them with like rifles and they lead you guys like down the hallway and like everyone's kind of like blending into this one giant room with like, you know, those prison style like tables. There's like a cafeteria line and you guys all line up for food. It's just slop.
Do I see mailbag?
No mailbag yet.
What about Blode?
Give me a perception check.
14?
14? Yeah, you see Blode sitting down. He's obviously came out a little earlier. He's got like a black eye and that's not the one you gave him.
I go over to Blode and I'm like, hey, you okay?
Yeah, of course I'm all right. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, just hang in there. This prison is mine, Dota's and Calalalu's. We're gonna...
Yeah, I'm mine.
And yours. Sure.
Well, this is no big deal. You should see the other guy.
Where's the other guy?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You should see him though.
Well, all right.
But don't talk about it. It's fine.
Okay, that's just hang in tight, and we'll get on out of this. Just be cool, Blode.
I'm always cool. It's good seeing you though.
Yeah, good seeing you too.
Oh, thanks.
And then I walk away.
You don't sit with him?
That guy's so horny. Jesus Christ.
Do you guys sit together?
I'm gonna try and sneak into the back to the mess hall, the like back room where I saw the hole.
Sure. Give me a stealth check.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah, like there's like a bunch of like chefs with their their hair buns and stuff, just like doing their thing. There's a few guards around, but like you just kind of walk to the end of the thing and you put your tray on the table and you just slip in behind the desk and you're in the back. You're in the kitchen. It's like a prep area.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and find this like hole that I saw on Jam Jar's body.
Sure. Where
do
you want to start looking?
The hole of where? Sorry, the hole on Jam Jar's.
The hole on Jam Jar's body. That
the
was
hole in the not the hole of Jam Jar.
one of Jam Jar's holes.
Not
take me back to take me back to when you saw Jam Jar's hole last night. I guess we skipped over that part.
It's funny how you, out of everything you noticed the hole on Jam Jar.
I noticed that. Me and Jam Jar fucked.
Blode's like, what? Where do you want to start looking?
I'm gonna look. It's like a prep area. I'm gonna like look. Maybe just try and like look behind some of the like bigger like ovens, like those types of like things to see if there's like a thing.
Give me a strength check to pull it out.
Okay.
Because like it's like a heavy like cast iron like ultra oven.
Rolled a 19 plus 2 is 20.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you pull it out and you can see there's like parts where it connects into the back of the wall where like you've dug your way through things before. The easiest way to dig into a hard wall is if there's already a hole blown into it, cut into it, already there. And you know there are like, there's a hole like that big, the size of your fist, that like a pipe is running towards. And you know if you wanted to start excavating through a wall, that edge would be a good place to start. Roll me a luck check.
Rolled a 3.
Give me a stealth check as you hear one of the lunch ladies come in and
I rolled a 10.
She's like, hey.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here right now or I'm telling Devon. And the only reason I ain't is because I don't want to deal with his rocky fucking face.
Yeah, it's a terrible face.
If I see you back in here, Cleaver, straight to the skull.
Is the lunch lady like a prisoner that's working the thing, or is it just another, like it's a staff member?
It seems like it's one of the prisoners.
Oh,
you imagine
okay.
like certain people have certain jobs like in essential areas.
I go, sure, you don't know who I am yet, but I am running this prison.
Give me an intimidation check.
I rolled an 11.
She steps right up to you like face to face and she's like, you won't be talking like that. I swear to God, people are going to hear and you're not going to make it to the end of the week. You go talk to one of the big bosses outside and you're not going to make it to the end of the day. So I keep that mouth shut.
I take her chin, put it up, like lift her face up to mine, and I go, I don't think you know who me and my friends are. And then I push her away and walk out.
Okay.
I love it how Brexit has so much faith in us.
And also like threateningly sexual chemistry with everyone.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, he's about to roll slap or kiss.
I saw the wheel spinning, just going.
You guys are back outside, I assume sitting together?
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Everyone, this is my new friend Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, how's it going?
So who are the bosses around here? I know there are multiple gangs. Can you give us a walkthrough of...
The Bonehounds, from what I gather.
Bonehounds, yeah, they're a big one. They're a group of Laka. We tussle with them a bit. You could say I'm in charge of some of them. Not the fucking Bonehounds, no. But they just call us the Fist.
You're a gang leader, Jack?
It's a crude term. I look out for, the little guy. So we got a little contingent. And he just kind of starts pointing out people. It's like a lot of them are like clustered by species, but every now and then you'll find one that's like their allegiance is either like a political leaning or, a planet or just like the outcasts.
I'm like, my eyes are darting around looking for mailbag.
Give me a perception check.
That's a 10.
Nope. No
I
mailbag.
literally, 4 is the highest roll I've gotten so far.
No
That was
mailbag.
an 18. An 18 help me?
No mailbag.
We saw her get locked up with the Vlaka, right?
You saw her get put down into like a hallway of cells, and as she was like standing there, a bunch of cells were open and a bunch of Vlaka were coming out.
Do I see the Bonehounds here?
Nope.
I look at Jack and I say, is it strange that the Bonehounds aren't here? Because I don't know them, but we saw someone who is not particularly capable of defending themselves be surrounded by Vlaka by
Shit.
themselves.
They were putting the Vlaka wing. Let me
Yeah.
guess. Small prey animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, they have a deal with the guards. They kind of like outsource their snacks. So
Where are the bonehounds?
Is Millbank dead?
they're where you saw them on that wing. So I'm sorry. I think it's bad news about your friend.
They
but
don't come out for mess. They don't come out.
They choose to come out when they want. They've got deals with some of the guards. So if they might come later. You know,
Is there a
they
way
like
to get to their wing?
You could get invited. You could
Oh my god.
make a deal yourself. I'm not sure.
I find the closest guard.
Sure. Yeah. There's a guy like
Yeah, I go
standing
with
by
Dota. I
the
go with Dota.
by the food.
I just go right up to him and lean into his ear, and I say, I need to get the Black Wing.
Okay. Well, you can put in a request for transfer, although I don't know why you do that. You're a little guy.
You have misunderstood. I'm not asking. I'm telling you, you will be taking us to the Black Wing.
All right. Give me a intimidation.
Can you roll with advantage because I'm helping him?
You can roll to intimidate to help.
You know what? This is a big roll for me. I'm going to use Warlanisi Luck, which lets me roll twice.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's even better. That's a 28.
What'd you roll, Briggs?
I rolled a 17.
So 30 total. Damn.
Yeah.
You see this guy just like pales, and he looks between you, and he's like, do you have a deal with us? Who are you? I don't know who you guys are.
We have a deal right now.
Okay,
You and me.
yeah. Hey, it's fine. Did Devin approve this?
I'm going to tell you this one time. Devin means nothing when it becomes between the three of us.
You see the guy like that's what frightens him is like that you're talking shit about Devin that openly, and he's like, yeah, okay, come with me, and he leads you out while everybody else is a mess, and you see Jack like watching you guys go interestedly.
As we walk by Jack, I say, if you got a bone to pick with the hounds, now's the time to come. And I grab a fucking lunch tray.
Jack's like, I'm not kicking up the hornet's nest, nor should you, because that is gonna get everybody riled up. I think you should stay and wait. If your friend's gone, they're gone. If they're okay, they're okay. Nothing you do is gonna change that. It's just gonna make things worse for everybody.
I felt that way for a very long time, that nothing I did would matter, and I don't believe that anymore.
You gotta do what you want, Jack. If you die doing it, at least you did your best, you know?
She reaches out and grabs your hand and is like, hopefully I'll see you for leg day later, Calalalu.
Yeah.
And she walks off as you
All
guys
right,
are led
boys.
out.
Let's go to hell together.
Hey, Blow, do you want to come?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Blood's gonna die.
Nobody's my best friend. Yeah, as you guys are led down the hallway, and it's like this curved wing, and you get to the door where you last saw a mailbag, and the guard like bangs on it, and it's just like, all right, I'm out, and leaves. And then the door opens, and you see this like large like wolf guy standing there.
Do you think as the guard walks away, I could try and pickpocket one of his like weapons?
Sure, I'm gonna need a sleight of hand check.
Hell yeah. That's a 17.
He catches you going for it,
All right, sorry about that.
and he slaps your hand away and like pushes you up against the wall, and he's like, okay, what the fuck are you doing here?
Gonna go get our friend back.
Yeah, you're gonna get killed. I'm calling Devin. And he pushes you away and starts walking off.
Brexit, what the fuck was that, man?
I'm sorry. I wanted
Yeah,
a
we
weapon.
gotta abort mission. We can't take on the wolves and Devin.
Yes, we can. Fuck Devin. I'm going to walk up to that wolf.
What the fuck is this?
You have our friend.
Oh, this show's over.
And you have a death wish.
This show is over.
You want to talk to us, you go through the proper channels.
I just did.
Okay, on your belly, roll over, show us that underbelly. I'll let you in.
That's funny. Like a dog? Making this roll over like a dog? That's hilarious. That's really good.
You want to talk to the big boss?
Yeah, okay, I do
That's
it.
what you got to do.
I do it.
You do it?
I roll around like a little dog, yeah.
All right. Calalalu?
Yeah?
You see the guy like produces a shank from under his coat sleeve, and he like holds it up to your throat, and he's like, leave or belly. Your choice. Or
Now
option
you're giving
3.
us so many hard fucking decisions this
Yeah.
episode. You're making nothing easy or obvious, you son of a bitch.
I like how this show started as like a demon hunt, and now it's a prison break.
I grit my teeth. I'm giving you one chance to step out of the way, or if you would like to be a good doggy, you can get our friends and fuck off.
Not good, doggy.
He stabs you.
Dane.
And then I'm going to cast a spell if he doesn't move.
Sure, the second you say that, he does stab you.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Yet still AC 13.
Ooh, that is 11 points of damage, and he gets a free trip attempt.
Well, as he hits me, I'm going to activate Destructive Rebuke on him.
Sure.
That's a level 1 spell, so I have to do 50, right? It's a 50% chance?
Yes.
We're going to go odds will work.
Sure.
That's a 5.
Cool.
Perfect.
He got a 21 trip, by the way.
Yeah, that'll just do it. Cool. He's going to take 2d6 points of damage.
Cool.
You also have to give me a fortitude save, I believe.
All right. It's a nat 1.
Fantastic. He's flat-footed,
Okay.
and he takes 11 points of force damage.
How does this look as he stabs you and then sweeps your leg and puts you on the ground?
I hit the ground so hard, like an impossible shockwave that happens. Like, it makes no fucking sense with how hard I hit the ground that, like, it would reverberate damage back. But, like, you can tell that Dota's, like, pissed, and he hits the ground hard, and there's just, like, almost like a sonic boom that shoots up and, like, hits him.
Yeah, you see, like, blood kind of just, like, sprays out of his mouth, and he's like, "Argh!" And he's got the knife to your throat. And he's
Cool.
like,
And I'm going to use my actual spell. I have to do a target attack against EAC. That is a 22 EAC.
sure. What level spell?
It's a level 2 spell.
All right, roll me a 25% miss chance.
Okay, I'll do a D4. If it's
Fails on the 1?
If it's a 1, it fails. And it's a 3.
Yep, you hit.
I'm using Trifold Explosion, and I'm going to center all 3 blasts on him. No, sorry, I'm not doing I'm doing Jolting Surge. Because Trifold, I wanted to do all 3, but it says no overlapping. Sorry. Jolting Surge is the one, which doesn't provoke.
Okay, but is that level 1 or also level 2?
It's a level 1.
Okay, so give me a 50% miss chance.
Yes. I'll do the same thing. I'll do odds.
Or you know what? It was already odds. It's fine. You hit.
Okay, cool. 4d6 coming your way. 20 points of damage, electricity damage.
All right.
shit.
As electricity racks through this guy, and he's just like, ah! What are you guys doing as this happens?
I'm gonna pick his eyes out.
Sure, everybody roll initiative then.
He is flat-footed.
Cool.
For this first round.
17 initiative.
6.
Calalalu really doesn't want to be here.
19.
How do I want to do this? Okay.
You took our mailbag from us. This is what you get, Niall. We're gonna just die.
Oh
here.
yeah, mailbag you guys love. All right, Brexit or Dota, you go first.
Fantastic.
But you hear like movement from inside because this was not quiet, and you hear like howls and someone's like, "Boss, someone's here." You also know that guard has gone to get Devin.
Good.
Oh yeah, this is gonna get real bad. This is gonna get real bad. I don't know how this ends. Niall was like, "Here's an interesting man with a map." Anyway, we said, "Fuck that noise. Let's die in the first day."
I look at this dude and I'm like, standing up doesn't provoke, right? Not in Starfinder, I don't think.
Oh, not in Starfinder.
Actually, I don't know if I have to get up. I look at him and I say, "Are you gonna heal, or do I have to take you out back and shoot you with a fucking shotgun?"
You're gonna need healing after this.
Okay. And I am going to stand up. No. Move action, I'm going to intimidate him and say, "I look forward to putting you down like the dog that you are, with the rabies that you are so infested with. No one is going to miss you." And I'm going to attempt to demoralize him.
Cool.
Oh my god.
That's a natural 20 for a 34.
That doesn't. Yeah, it works.
So this will affect his damage rolls as well. He's going to take a -2 to that.
Cool.
And then I'm going to use one of my new spells. It's a level 1, so I have to do, that's a 25%?
50.
Or 50. Okay, I'm going to stick with odds. It's been doing me well. That's a 3.
Nice.
He has to give me a will save, please.
Sure.
At a -2 because he's shaken.
Well, he rolled a 2, so I'm just going to go ahead and say that doesn't go.
Incredible. Let me see how Baleful Polymorph works.
We have to fight a bunch more guys. Like, just blowing all your load on this one guy might not be
You're
the
blowing your load on this
It's
one
okay.
guy.
His Dota Loda.
So he's going to take a -2, an additional -2 to AC, attack rolls, melee damage rolls, reflex saves, strength and dexterity-based skill checks, and ability checks.
As
Oh my
what happens to
God.
him?
he begins like contracting rabies. Like he begins like there's a little bit of frothing in his mouth. His like muscles begin sort of like twitching and spasming and seizing. And on his next turn, he's going to have to do another save, or it's going to increase to a -3.
Perfect. Brexit.
Brexit is like, hey, are we going to kill him, Dota? Or are we just like going to fuck him up and use him as an example? What's the plan here?
Whatever gets us to mailbag.
And then Brexit looks at the dog and he goes, hey, our friend will kill you. We just want to talk to your boss.
The boss is coming. They're going to fuck you up in ways you don't even know.
No, that's not what I asked. I didn't ask what was going to happen and told, all right, I'm going to punch him with innervating. What was this? The thing I got just now? The
Innervating hand?
Innervating hand, yeah.
Sure, give me a roll.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, you hit him because he's so fucked up. I like to think, because it's Baleful polymorph, right? So you can like change how he looks. You're giving him rabies, but he's also looking more like a puppy, not like a wolf.
And you said it's 4d4?
Which will make it 8d4. And you get 2 temporary HP as well.
That's going to save us, baby.
That's 21 total.
How do you kill this guy?
Oh man, wait, I don't know if all right.
If you want to not kill him, you can not kill him. I'll give you that option, but
I think like Brexit picks him up by his like face and like has him right like up and gets his face and goes, I want you to look at us and know this is our fucking prison. And I start beating, like I punch him a few times, and then like as I punch him, I turn to like Dota and Calalalu. I'm like, do I kill him? Is this how prison is? Should I kill him?
Wait for the rest of the pack to come out. Let them see what we've done to him.
Okay, and I'm just like gonna hold him by his like hair and like you know how you hold a puppy by its scruff? I'm like holding him by his scruff, waiting for the rest of them to come with like a fist, like about to deal the final blow as they like come to talk to us.
And like every time you're punching him during that flurry, you see you're like sapping vitality from him as well. Yeah, are you doing anything, Calalalu? Before?
Oh wait.
Okay. You see the doors get pulled back and there's like 8 like Vlaka standing there, like ready to go, like shanks out, like bats, frothing at the mouth, but not from rabies like the guy Brexit's holding, just from fury. And there's like this one like very, very like grizzled, like huge looking one at the back, and standing beside that one is Mailbag. And you can see there's like a patch shaved out of her face, so like going like above her eye and below her eye, and there's like red like sore looking flesh underneath and like a tattooed bone.
Is she one of them now?
As there's like a moment of silence, and then you just hear it's okay, they're with me, sorry. The big one goes, but they fucked up Rover, and she goes, well, Rover should have like let my friends in then, so. And the big one's like, yeah, of course, I'm sorry. And he like whistles, and the Vlaka start to move towards the back of the thing, and Mailbag moves up to you guys.
Is this Mailbag's fucking prison?
It's Mailbag's fucking prison. You better watch your mouth, Brexit. You better watch your mouth.
Oh my fucking god!
Hi guys, sorry about this.
No, we were just worried about you, Mailbag. We didn't mean to hurt
we
someone.
thought they were gonna kill you.
Yeah, can you should join Rover, go join the other guys. We'll let you live, right?
Yeah.
This time.
Yeah, sorry.
And he
boy.
like crawls away, and she turns to you guys and goes, help me. Oh God, help.
What's going on? It looks like they like you, but
They
why?
like you a lot.
I think I'm in charge now.
What'd you do, Mailbag?
I just did what Dota told me to do. And it smash cuts to like, as you see Mailbag going down and all these Vlaka surrounding her, the like big grizzled one comes out, like licking his like chops, and he's just like, meal time. And she's like, do you ever think about like your fears and what would happen? And he's like, what are you talking about? And she's like twitching and like wide-eyed because she's so scared, and she's like holding at the air, but she doesn't have her plushie, so she looks fucking insane. And she's like, it would just be awful if you yawned and then you stretched too far and your mouth just kept going and your skeleton came right out of your body and your flesh fell away. And you just see the guy looking at her, and then he rolls over on the ground, and then all the other ones roll over. And then it cuts to her, like, getting her tattoo. And then it cuts to them being like, leader. And then it cuts back to her. And she's like, I just did what you said. And look what happened.
Hey, Mailbag, you did a really good job. I'm proud of you for standing up for yourself.
I can't keep this going. They're going to kill me. They're going to realize I can't make your skeleton come out of your mouth and dance around.
No. Hey, Mailbag, that's the thing. You don't need to do what you say. You just need to make them think about what you're saying. I'm so proud of you. Also here, and I give her the like little mushroom thing I made with my bed sheets.
Oh, she like clutches it. She's like, that's better. Thank you. I think this helped though. And you like look back, and the guy's just like so fucked up, like just can barely move, and they're all like looking at him and looking at you guys, and Mailbag just like gives them a thumbs up. We need to get out of here.
So, does anyone... They've been here for a while. Do they have any ideas, or...
They like it here. They want to be here. They rule this place, kind of. There's a few other gangs that are, like, up there, but they live like kings. The guards give them a lot of stuff, and they don't believe me. I mentioned getting out. They got all riled up, and I had to be like, yeah, me neither.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, plus side, we have muscle now. We just might have to lead them a slightly astray in terms of what our goals is.
Oh, don't say stray. They don't like that.
Fair?
Yeah, we might. I can try. I don't know why this is working or how this is working. My face is so sore. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize,
You're doing a great job. We're sorry for doubting you. Holy shit.
But I'm sorry you guys had to come here and fight that guy, and I'm sorry that this
way
made
more
everything...
useful than Blode. Blode was here the whole
Blode's
time and
done
didn't do anything.
He's crying.
I was going to fuck that guy up. When I walked in, they say, you get the biggest person, you smack him in the face, and I did it.
Okay,
Did you
Blode.
smack yourself in the face,
Blode.
Blode?
I know I am the biggest person, technically, because, like, you know, in a bigness, but, like, no.
Who'd you slap?
My cellmate. Alright, they kicked the fucking shit out of me, alright?
Blode, don't make this about you.
You asked! So, what's the plan? Should we go somewhere else and talk so that we don't have to be here? I'm worried till over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we also know that this fucking Devin asshole's going to be on his
the
way.
way.
Oh,
So let's
Okay.
let's go for a stroll out in the yard.
As you guys leave, give me a look check.
17.
You guys come out and you hear, son of a bitch, Brexit? And you look to your left and there's a janitor standing there. And he is one of your former crewmates. He used to be on the squad with you.
No way!
Who is he? Explain. Describe him. Give me a name.
This guy is Randophile.
Randophile?
Yeah, Randophile.
That's an insane
He
name.
loves randos.
He loves randos. He's old, like he's a like looks like a 75-year-old man. Super old, has like a ton of scars on his face, and was like one of the most like vicious Marines I have ever met in my life. Like joined at like the age of 60 and is somehow one of the craziest motherfuckers we've ever worked with.
Yeah, just a stone cold killer.
Like he's the guy that invented the phrase like we're war guys.
Hell yeah.
Like he's the OG like war guy. And yeah, he was my squad leader for a bit, and then he wanted to do more war stuff and less leader stuff, so we swapped roles.
Hell yeah. He just wanted to kill more people.
Yeah, he wanted more action.
He walks over and he just like grabs you by the hand and just like claps you on the back, and he's like, the fuck are you doing here?
I am so happy to see you. My friends, Dota, Calalalu, the Mailbag.
He like salutes you.
We got caught up in some kind of demon ship thing. We were kidnapped, but we crash landed on a ship. We were trying to find a way off this planet, but it was like a nature reserve. And
It's just the same old shit, different day, am I right?
Yeah, it was insane. It was insane. But now we're just gonna try and get out of this prison before we have to kill Devin first, I think. And a couple
Oh,
other
yeah,
prison
he's
guards.
on his way to kick the shit out of some guys.
Those are
fuck,
us.
that's you, isn't it?
We're the guys.
Oh, you should go. You should go right now.
Oh,
I'll say
okay.
I didn't see you. We'll connect. I work here, man. The janitor.
Sounds
so,
good. I'm
fucking,
in
can you
the
believe
jam
it?
jar prison cell.
Liam fucked with my transfer records.
Liam fucked with my transfer
I'm not a soldier,
record,
man.
too. You're not a soldier either? That's what it says?
Fucking no, they don't recognize
We're the
it.
best soldier. You're the best soldier.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Hold
mopping.
on,
Anyway, go.
Dota, Calalalu, this is the best soldier. These are my
Nah,
new
this
war-
guy's the
war
best
guys.
soldier. This man, fucking
No.
spat
You
a
should see
grenade
these
at the
two.
man once, killed
I'm
him.
just saluting.
He's just like he's throwing his mop on the floor and he's
Listen.
saluting back, both hands.
Listen, Rand, Calalalu is the most fucked up bird you'll ever meet in your life.
Okay.
And Dota, holy shit. This guy, if his friend is missing, he's going to kill a dog.
Been there. Been there.
This show out of context, some of these sentences would be fucking insane.
Look, you guys hit the mess hall.
Brexit and Randall File are having a conversation about how one of the people is a fucked up bird and the other one's going to kill a dog.
In a good way. Look, you guys go. I'll cover for you. I'll find you. We'll chat.
All right. Talk to you later.
Go. As you guys file down, as you hear Devin coming in on the other end, just as you guys leave, and he's like, "Where are they?" Yeah, you guys have mess hall, and you can go out to the yard if you want. But as you walk into the mess hall, you hear your own voice, Calalalu. You just hear, "I don't think you work for Bosco." And then you hear Dota being like, "Do you not work here?" And you look up, and it's clips of you guys from the job fair, and it's an ad for Undercover Boss. But they've edited it so that instead of you guys yelling at the undercover boss, it looks like you're fighting with each other. And it's like, "Watch as we find some of the biggest idiots on Bosco." And it's just like a clip of you guys yelling at each other, apparently.
Ooh, I'm on TV.
I didn't sign a release for that.
That's
You
wrong.
remember the guy who poked you
Yeah, I
aside. You just flash back to the guy in the suit being like, "Well, actually."
Yeah.
not
And
nice.
then you just see featuring Chesterborn Drew, and you just see the guy in a suit, like with that same watch that you recognize, just smiling smugly, and then it cuts out and it keeps going with the rest of the advertisements.
So I'm just writing down Chasterborn Drew.
Yeah, write that name down.
Being
Yeah,
added to
good
my
name.
Arya Stark murder list that I'm going to repeat to myself every night.
If you want to give me a culture check, you can give me a culture check.
Yeah. Oh, I'm back on my bullshit. Culture is a 15.
15.
Nice.
24, but because it's a like Bosco related thing, I get a 5 to that, so that's a 29.
Nice.
Brexit, you rolling or
I rolled a 13.
13?
So not
Okay.
great.
Dota and Brexit, even with the lower rolls, you still know this guy is one of the like richest men in the system. He's a trillionaire. Calalalu, you know that he is like the guy at the top of Bosco. He's like the top of Bosco, the highest peak, trillionaire. A lot of the decisions that end on your desk came from him. So when you were talking to this guy and he was pretending not to be who he was in charge.
Fuck that guy.
How good would it have been if we just killed him episode
Oh,
1?
would have been so good.
We should have.
Yeah.
We should have.
Next
yeah, you
time
saw-
anyone runs a game where I get to be a player, I'm just going to, the first suspicious person, I'm going to do just full on attack.
As you guys get led out into the yard, and it's like this big expansive thing. You've got that like aerial kind of like bridge leading to the end where the docks are. You got that force field keeping the atmosphere in. There's like, a basketball hoop in the corner with a ball. There's like a weights area. There's like various things to keep you guys entertained. And Mailbag's just like, we need to get out of here. I can't keep this up for much longer. What's the plan? Please tell me there's a plan. Sorry.
Well, it would be really, like, maybe we can find a terminal that might have a map of the prison that we can sort of like get a layout.
Yeah, but like, I think we need a list. We need a plan. I know. It's just we need to now fast.
Look, you're, in my opinion, the safest one
For now.
for now.
Yeah.
Dave, look what they've done to my face.
Yeah, it's a cool tattoo.
You need a map?
A map would be very handy.
Oh, I know a guy that has a map.
What?
What?
Yeah, my celly, Jam Jar.
He has a map of the prison?
Yeah, it's tattooed on his body.
Who tattooed it?
That's a good. I should have asked. I didn't ask that.
Well, let's go see Jam Jar, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'll go take a look at Jam Jar's body map.
Yeah, it is grotesque, so prepare yourself.
You guys see Jam Jar like over by the edge, just like again pressed up against the wall, like staring out into the void of space.
I grab Jam Jar. I'm like, hey, take your clothes off.
Not here. The guards will see.
Oh, right.
But first, okay, you gotta let me. Here,
Yeah.
you can take a peek. Who wants to take a peek?
I hate that.
Oh yeah, hey, Brexit, this sucks.
Come here. You,
All right, let's go,
and he
let's
like
go.
pulls you over, Dota, by the collar, and he like pulls down the collar of his hoodie, and he's like putting your face inside, so you can look. He smells kind of bad.
Yeah, why are you so clammy?
I'm nervous. See,
Who made these tattoos?
my friend,
Who's your friend?
Jam Jug.
Who's Jam Jug? Is that just a bigger version of you, Jam Jar?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Okay, jam jar is a thing. No one gets jammed by the jug.
That's why it's so special.
Okay.
It's groundbreaking.
Are they here?
No, but we did this. We were out. We were partying, and we were in the sewers at the sewer rave, and by the dumpster they had these needles, and you could use them for drugs, but we used them for
Okay.
drugs and tattoos.
So he tattooed you a map of the prison before you were even in the prison?
It's a map of every prison,
Okay.
just in case.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Give me a perception, though, or an intelligence check, Dota, as you see glimpses of these tattoos.
That's an 8, and I believe I have a -1 in the old intelligence. No,
Yeah.
I have a +1 in intelligence, so that's a 9.
What do you see? Again, you're not seeing like a literal map. You're seeing like an artistic, like things that could represent other things. So what do you see tattooed on his body?
I see like there's like a big mouse trap, but
Yeah.
in where like the cheese is like a ship, and then there's like, like 14 people like rushing towards it.
Sure. You get the feeling that they can remotely lock down all the ships. That's the trap. Like, the dock is a trap. Even if you get that far, they can lock them down. That's what you think it says. Anyone else want to take a peek?
I'll put my beak in there.
Yeah, he pulls down his trousers a little bit. You see, like, on his hip. Give me an
Okay.
intelligence check.
All right. That's a 12.
Okay, what do you see?
I see a cave with a scary rock monster in front of it, and a path to get to the scary rock monster's cave.
You get the impression that because of like Devin's prominence, he has a office, and like important things will be in there. Obviously, if he's the top guy, like the top guard, and he's the one who's like crooked, like that's going to be where a lot of important things key to your escape will be.
Gentlemen, I think we've got ourselves a good old-fashioned heist.
I think so.
Heist.
Jailbreak.
I would say if we're putting our pieces together, if we're building a puzzle, it seems like we avoid the docks, because trying to steal a ship right off the bat will be bad and we're not going to get anywhere. It seems like there is a way to arm ourselves through the kitchen, and if we're going to get out, we need to get into Devin's quarters or office.
All right. So mailbag.
Yeah.
Who do the your friends hate the most? Who are their biggest rival?
The fist.
Oh no, I like the fist.
No,
Fuck.
hey,
We
this
can
is
unite them.
yes, we have an in with both now. The only thing scarier to the people in charge and when the little people unite.
Oh, I was just gonna incite a gang war, but I guess we can unite everybody
Yeah,
under
yeah.
one
Let's-
thing.
Yeah. What,
Class
hey,
consciousness.
what bigger gang is there than the cops?
Dota's on to something.
You're right. This place isn't even like, I don't even think they follow any rules. Like, it's
And
smelly.
the Bonehounds don't want to leave. So
No.
we could promise them taking over the prison, right? If they want to run the place, if they want to stay here, then let's hand it to them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I assume the Fist probably don't want to be here, so we'll take them with us,
Yeah.
right? Everybody wins here,
Yep.
except
a great
for
idea.
the cops.
Except for the cops.
Except for the cops.
All right, you see the same cops you're talking about start like gesturing and pointing, like, yard time is over as they start ushering people in. Anything you guys want to do as you head back to your cells?
Yeah, I say, okay, first things first, I think we need to broker a peace between the Bloodhound and the Fist, or the Bonehounds and the Fist.
Yes.
I think tomorrow we try to argue or set up like a moot where we all sit down and we discuss what we need to do to coexist. So I'm leaving that in your hands, Calalalu and Mailbag.
Yeah,
Bless
okay,
you.
I'll talk to Jack. Also, I have a feeling that we may have killed Jack's brother, which that might come up.
We killed Jack's brother?
We
I
killed
don't
Jack's
know. Maybe. They just said their brother died recently, and I got a feeling this all leads back to Calalalu.
I don't think we've killed many people.
Who was the big person? We killed that big person in the...
It was Snyder. Don't worry about it. Oh, I guess we don't know Jack's brother's name, do we?
No. And they were also very big.
Just don't bring it up.
Don't
Just
bring it up.
No one tell...
Do they look the same, Niall?
Give me a perception check.
That's a 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Calalalu had a feeling that so that's probably gonna come up. So we gotta be careful. So that's why I was sort of thinking about doing the gang versus gang, because I don't know how long Unity is gonna be on our side. You know?
Well, we don't have to tell Jack that we killed her brother.
Well, I'm concerned that if they're airing episodes and trailers of that show,
Oh no!
that perhaps there may be video evidence of.
Oh, you read my mind, Dota. So back to this whole gang versus gang idea.
Okay, new add-on to our heist checklist. We need to disable the TVs. TVs is number one plan.
TV time needs to be done.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, we disable the televisions.
Yeah, that's number one on the plan. Or at least the TVs that Jack has access to.
Yep.
Jaxus, if you will.
Jaxus, yes.
Jack's.
Anything else you want to do before you're back in your cells?
No, I think that's a good plan for tomorrow. And then we should go to the weapon stores at some point after we broker the peace deal.
All right. As you guys are separated, you see Mailbag get surrounded by a Vlaka honor guard as she walks down the hallway and looks back at you desperately.
I just point to her stuffy and just be like, "You're good."
And everyone gets put in their various cells. Calalalu, as you enter your cell, you see Jack is standing, leaning against the wall, waiting for you.
Hey, Jack, what's up?
Where was it you said that you flew in from?
No, they already aired the episode!
We were on that planet with the giant volcano monsters.
Yeah, but where'd you get there from?
Demon ship.
Come on.
Bosco planet.
Okay, so you can tell the truth about that.
Yeah, well, I can tell the truth. I was answering your question. I was just going through the steps.
I heard there were some riots.
Oh, for sure.
Get involved?
Oh, yeah. Calalalu loves a good riot.
Met my brother?
Oh, yeah. We killed him. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god!
As she nods, and then she punches you in the
Yeah,
face.
as Calalalu is saying, yeah, we killed your brother. I'm stretching my neck out.
The second the sentence ends, it's just a slow-mo cut of this fist slamming you.
And Calalalu smiles. Natural 20, let's go.
As you are just smashed in the face for 34 points of damage.
Jesus.
As you start to bleed, as she slices right under your eyebrow, she smashes you, slices your face right open. You fly back against the bars, and she just says, "Well, now it's my turn."